a video review of the Intercontinental Hotel in San Diego, California. I'm Chris, this is Topher, this is Yellow Productions. We do travel guides that are fun, informative, and entertaining. This is part of our series on San Diego. If you want to see more videos on San Diego, you'll find links in the description below or at the end of this video. But in this video, we're going to be telling you everything you need to know if you're considering staying at this hotel, including the neighborhood around the hotel, the common areas of the hotel, and the inside of one of the rooms. This room, a room with 2 queen beds. The other thing we'll do at the end is we'll give you a Topher review. We always rate it on a scale of 1 to 5 Tophers, but today we are joined by our very special guest, Mau Mau. He is a Navy SEAL. San Diego is famous for SEALs, and it's a Navy town, so that's why he's a Navy SEAL. He will help us out with his review as well. The Intercontinental San Diego Hotel is a 19-story building with 400 rooms. It is located in the Brick Complex, which stands for Broadway and Pacific because it is located at the intersection of Broadway and Pacific in downtown San Diego. There's 2 other hotels in this complex that are in the building right across from it. It's a Residence Inn and a Spring Hill Suites. It has a really excellent location in San Diego because it's directly across the street from Santa Fe Station, which is San Diego's Amtrak station. You can take trains here from Los Angeles, just 1 train, and you'll be in downtown San Diego. Just walk 1 block and you'll be at the Intercontinental. It's also a short 10 to 15 minute walk from the Gaslamp District and approximately a 20 to 25 minute walk to the San Diego Convention Center. Just on the other side of the hotel is the San Diego Bay, and that big long pier you see there, that is the cruise ship terminal. So if you're taking a cruise ship in or out of San Diego, great place to stay on your first or last night because you could just walk to the Intercontinental, and then just 1 block in the other direction is the USS Midway Museum, which is one of San Diego's most popular attractions, an old aircraft carrier that you can go on board. The Brick Complex has a few ground floor shops. In the Residence Inn and Spring Hill Suites building, there's a Beach Hut Deli, which is a coffee shop slash sports bar that's open 7 a.m. to about 10 p.m. And then over here in the corner, there's a Pedigo, which is an electric bike rental shop. In the Intercontinental building, there's a Del Frisco's Steakhouse, a 2-story, really upscale steakhouse. There's a gelato shop coming soon, there's a brewery coming soon, and a few more stores yet to have signs. The Intercontinental has 2 main entrances. The first one here is off the Valet Drive. This lobby on the ground floor, there's pretty much nothing in it other than escalators and an elevator. This elevator bank here goes down to the parking garage, it goes up to the 2nd floor with meeting rooms, the 3rd floor with the lobby, and the 4th floor to the pool terrace. To get to the rest of the hotel from this elevator bank, you have to transfer on one of those 4 floors. The second entrance is located behind Del Frisco's off of Broadway. It's these 2 nondescript doors right here. If you go in these 2 doors, then you can access the main elevator that'll take you up to the guest rooms. Take that first elevator bank up to the 3rd floor, you'll find the hotel's lobby. The lobby, there's some check-in areas, there's a concierge, this is where the Intercontinental Club is, and also the hotel's restaurant. Probably the best part of that restaurant is definitely the outdoor seating terrace. If the weather's nice, get a seat here and enjoy the view. The 4th floor, the top of that first elevator bank, is home to the Intercontinental's pool terrace. On this pool terrace, there's a bar in the middle of it that I've seen open for what seemed to be the equivalent of happy hour, early evening drinks. And then there's a small swimming pool right over here, mostly for waiting. It's only 3 feet and 3 inches deep, but there are plenty of seats for sunbathing, and of course, there is that view again. Also on the 4th floor, you'll find the hotel's fitness center. It's a pretty nice fitness center with some pretty excellent views. Self-parking is in the garage for $38 a night. Valet parking, $50 a night, right out in front of the hotel. Now that we've seen around the hotel, let's check out the inside of one of the rooms. This is room 1029, a 2 queen bedroom on the 10th floor. Come on in, let me show you around. First, we'll start over here with the 2 queen beds in the room. Nice white comfy sheets, good headboard, some interesting art. Up on this little thing, there's 2 bottles of water from Solar Rain, whatever Solar Rain is. Power outlets that are down there. What's in this thing? Oh, that's the in-room safe and the drawer that has the Holy Bible. Okay, I can't close that, but that's okay. Looking out the window, great part about this hotel is there's great views, and I want to show you the view. What you see out here off in this direction, that's Coronado Island, that's San Diego Harbor right there. And then if you look over to the right, that is the Midway Museum. I mentioned this was a big Navy town, so that's an aircraft carrier you can go in to view. They don't use it anymore as a real aircraft carrier, but one of San Diego's biggest attractions. Coming back into the room, there's a nice big desk over here with a flat panel television. It's got a chair to sit at. By the way, there's one chair right here by the window that you could sit in to admire that view. What's underneath this? Over here, we've got the coffee pot that's in the room. Complimentary coffees. Ice box down here, empty drawer for you to put your stuff in. In this drawer is the hotel's expensive looking mini bar. I'm not going to open that up because I don't want to get charged for things. Also more mini bar type things up here. Back where we started in this room, this is the closet behind this big sliding door. In the closet we've got a couple of big robes, some slippers that have the I for Intercontinental on them. Not a plastic laundry bag, but a nice premium cloth laundry bag. And a little place to put your suitcase down here, and some drawers. You've got a shoehorn to help you put on your shoes later. Anything in this bottom one? No, bottom one's empty for your stuff. All right, I will point out, it's one of these fancy rooms, so you have to put your key card in to get power, and then the temperature thing is over here. We'll see how that air conditioner works. Hope it works well. This is the bathroom as we come in. It is a nice big bathroom. Here we've got the toilet. Here we've got the sink, some very interesting blue water glasses. And what are the soaps? The soaps are by Agraria San Francisco Lemon Facial Soap. Big counter right here. Kind of an interesting thing about this, you can push this button right here to brighten or dim. Brighten, dim, brighten, dim. I could do that all day. And then the shower in this room is one of these walk-in showers. Glass door that opens up, no tub. It's got a fixed head and also a handheld rain head that sometimes I use to sing dooby-dooby-doo. Okay, Topher, do you know what time it is?
It is Office Survival Guide time.
Yeah, you would think it's Office Survival Guide time because I'm wearing kind of a dressy shirt today. But no, it is time for the video review of the hotel. By the way, if you've not seen my Office Survival Guide channel, I've got a whole second channel where I give you tips not just to survive the office week, but to crush it. So make sure to check that out. You'll find a link in the description below. So what time is it really, Topher?
Topher review time.
It's time for us to review the hotel, and for those of you who watch our reviews regularly, you'll know we rate things on a scale of 1 to 5 Tophers. So Topher, how many Tophers does the Intercontinental San Diego get?
4 Tophers.
4 Tophers. All right, so now we'll talk about the pros and we'll talk about the cons of why this hotel got 4 Tophers. Well, so to start with, it's a new hotel that's really nice. It opened in August of 2018, so it's less than a year old while we're staying here, and that gives it just kind of a nice, fresh, clean, nice smelling vibe. The location's really great, a block from the Amtrak, easy to take the train in, easy to take the trolley, that stops right at that station a block away as well, close to the Midway, close to the cruise ship terminal, close-ish to the Gaslamp District. Like, it's one of those like pseudo walking distances to the Gaslamp District, like 15-20 minute walk. You wouldn't walk there in heels and it's too far to take an Uber, so kind of close. The sleeping was good, the air conditioning was good, the beds are soft, the sheets are comfy, the room is a good size. The hotel just overall has a nice kind of fresh feel to it. People always ask how much we paid. You can find room rates at this hotel as cheap as like $120 in the low season, though it can go as high as $300 or $400 in the high season, or if there's a convention in town. So that might change what you think the value proposition is. By the way, it does have a $25 a night resort fee that you have to add on top of that. And of course, Mau Mau likes that it's really close to the water because it's so close to San Diego Bay. There's really nice views out of the windows, you know, but related to views, something you should think about is if you're not going to spend that much time in the hotel because you're going to be out and about all the time, it might not actually be worth paying for the view. Because when we were here, you know, you wake up in the morning, you look out the window, you go out for the day, and then you come back at night, and this is what you see. So we almost feel like we were wasting the view, or we weren't getting our full money's worth for the view. Okay, so other cons. I said the location was great because it's quiet, it's nice, it's convenient to a lot of things, but related to kind of that quiet location that I said isn't really central to the gas lamp, well, there's not that much right around the hotel as far as food or things to buy. Like, if you want something to eat or snack on at night, you should probably bring it with you to the hotel because there aren't really a lot of stores nearby. There's not really like a Starbucks in the morning. There is that Beach Hut Deli that I showed you earlier, but they don't open until 7 a.m. There is some big construction right across the way, the Manchester construction. When that opens, there might be a bunch of stuff there, but right now it is a little isolated just from quick, cheap eats and shops. And the last con, you know, when we looked at the bathroom's really nice, but the water pressure, really kind of weak. Like, it's one of those where, because the water pressure is half of what you think it should be, you have to take about twice as long of a shower. So I'm not sure if they're really saving any water, but it would be nice to have higher water pressure. I'm sure that's some new California low flow water faucet thing that's maybe not their fault, but it was low enough water pressure to mention. So the question is, would we stay here again? That's always the question. I think we would definitely stay here again, especially if we could get a rate that was like sub $200 a night. Over $200 a night, then maybe it's getting in the expensive category and you could consider some other hotels. But we also like this hotel being new in comparison to the rest of the hotels in downtown San Diego. They're often kind of old and tired, and so this one was nice because it's new and fresh and clean and just overall kind of a really comfortable hotel to stay in. So if you're coming to San Diego, definitely consider the Intercontinental San Diego, or you might want to watch some of my other hotel reviews. We also review the Hyatt Manchester Grand. You can see it out there at the window. The Andaz. We also review the Park Hyatt up in Carlsbad, and we got a whole bunch of other videos on San Diego. You'll find links in the description below, or you can watch them here and here. We won't say goodbye because we'll see you in one of those videos.
See